just bouncing back at you. Little chirp sash.
We're back
live. Just, you know, we have crossed these hemispheres at this point.
I don't know. I think we're in Tennessee. It's been a long.
I mean, you're the only Tennessee at this point, if I'm being honest. Dude.
You know, I
gotta chirp that up. I gotta chirp that up.
I'd retweet that, honestly.
But yeah, we're somewhere near like a time zone change. Not too certain. It's, you know.
Don't know when it's gonna happen.
But it's happening. It's happening.
What time it's gonna be, but at some point we're gonna hit it.
Yeah. You know, real quick peep at the hood stack guy in the back.
Shout out to the leading L5Ps with hood stacks, because they're rowdy and they look for violence. And our man's back here with the whiteout Denali, he's just proving that point.
We have come to conclusion.
We can't see it now.
Yeah,
He's back there.
Yeah, he's back there hanging out. We have come to conclusion that if you are running hood stacks,
you wake up and look for violence. And I've tried it. Sometimes I dabble, but
a little bit.
I couldn't do it. No AC, soot into the windshield, just rowdy scents, and it just you know, you get heat off the windshield. Your air conditioning isn't hooked up. At least on my LB7 it wasn't. And I couldn't fit the build. I couldn't do it. So we went back to the irregular exhaust. But I want to give a little recap of today so far. So it's 4 o'clock. Don't know
whatever
what
time zone for sure.
Mountain time or something. And we started this morning around the 6:30 hour. And I will admit that I had Buttermilk Road. Shout out to exit 362 Buttermilk Road. Anyway.
Facts.
I woke up at 6:30 this morning after I had 6 alarms go off between the time of 5:15 and 5:45. Rolled over. The boys were up. My boy Sal, Jordan Fox, Slam Thomas.
Yeah.
We dialed it in last night, got ready to leave. Didn't end up hitting the road till, I'm going to say a modest 7:25.
Yeah.
Fueled the rigs up. Roll Farms, got some breakfast Sammys to go, grab some bulls for the road.
Dude, bulls on deck the whole time.
2 bulls
Crushing bulls left and right.
Shout out to Red Bull Summer Edition with was this peach and strawberry apricot. Apricot.
Apricot.
Can't pronounce it, can't spell it, but it tastes good.
Tastes phenomenal.
So that was, we started the morning off pretty active, you know, getting ready to head down to LML Rob here. He was casually waiting after a 12-hour all-nighter shift.
Kicking in third shift life, but we're here for the Sands.
So,
still going strong with whatever time zone we're in.
Me and Sal mobbing down 81, heading south, met up with Rob here in Roanoke, Virginia.
Roanoke, big Virginia guy here.
My man here got the lift in, he got some breakfast in. We chatted on the phone for like 45 minutes.
45 minutes till, you know, we met up then just...
Give him the call, we're 10 minutes out. We met up, grabbed some Chick-fil-A. Got my number 2 classic chicken sandwich with honey mustard and a large sweet tea, because that's how we roll.
Yeah.
If you're a spicy chicken guy, I understand, but just for the road trip's sake,
you gotta watch it. You gotta watch those
chicken.
spicy.
So
they will sneak up on you.
I cooled it down. I cooled it down with the standard chicken sandwich. That's just the kind of guy I had to be today. And it just, you know, if it was maybe a 4-hour trip, I might dabble with one spicy chicken sandwich. But
well, I just want to chirp in, like, there's nothing about you standard, dude. You're solid. You're good.
I appreciate that.
You're good.
You know, I don't know if I'd retweet that, but I would if it would fit the 160 character build. So here we are. We've been driving. It's 4:09. Again, the time zone unknown, but we met up with these guys from Mafioso. Me and Sal and Rob and Sam. Finally caught up to them. We've been rolling. Shout out to Adaptive Cruise Control for saving my feet from having to control the pedal and swerving. But we just want a little recap because I'm getting a little dozed off here.
Yeah, we're both, you know, running on minimum.
It's bright outside, but the dark and lack of movement over the past 7 hours or so we've been driving. Figured we'd just kind of get a little recap in because, you know, who doesn't want to hear what shenanigans we're getting into. But, playlist, you know, from my Spotify, just kind of dabbling with some throwbacks. Always mixing up with Dolph, you know.
Dude, do it.
Shout out to the legends.
Do it for Dolph.
Legends never die. Don't forget that. But just mixing and matching. We're doing modest above speed limit. I will not project how fast we're going, but
we're left laning.
We're left lane.
That's all you need to know.
We're mobbing the black long bed. Not everybody can rock the long bed, but I get it. I mean, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, I want to say big Duramax guy here. Never owned anything other than a Duramax.
I think, to be honest,
diesel-wise.
I hate to be biased, but if you're a long bed, I think you got to be a Ford.
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving it, dude.
Dodge. One day, you guys can hold me to this. I will build a mega cab long bed, but that's a process.
Mega cabs.
We got to stretch it, and that's a process. So that'll happen one day. We'll have a mega cab land yacht. I'm not a Dodge guy, but I'd love to try it. So
I'm with you on that, dude. Definitely not a Dodge guy, but it's something about the mega cabs. It's just like, it's rowdy, dude.
Little second gen manifold swap with the non-VGT. Get that cackle, baby.
Watch it.
Letting her hum down the freaking highways.
About bricked. Just fully bricked.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what's going on. We got 150 miles, so we're getting there.
We're cooking.
Just trying to keep my brain from turning to pudding, but I think we're already at that point.
We've been past that.
Shout out to these mafioso guys. Sorry for I don't know where they're from. I think PA, New York area, but we're just mobbing with them.
Yeah, it's definitely
keeping it rowdy, keeping us awake.
Yeah, keeping it rowdy, but keeping it safe also.
Keeping it safe.
It's like, you know, you can be rowdy and safe.
You can never be too safe. And as a guy that works with explosives, I can always promise you, safety is always a factor.
It's keep your proper PPE on, dude.
Yep. PPEs, high vis, big glasses, OSHA approved.
Big ocean, yeah.
You know, whatever floats your boat, but definitely stay safe out there. And I don't know what highway we're on, but there's a lot of big rigs and there's a lot of camper trailers.
There's a lot of campers out here.
It's camping season.
They're stoked up for the weekend. I mean, it is solid weather. Sun's out, campers out, birds are out, no doubt.
Campers are out, and we're heading south and west.
Music City bound, dude. Let's go.
I don't know how many remixes we played, but there's been a lot of remixes on this drive.
Endless. But dude, that's road trips.
I want to give a shout out to ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky, Young Dolph. We're mixing and matching, you know. If that's not your flavor, I get it. I mean, it's not everybody's, but that's what we're mixing at the moment.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. We're gonna get there at some point. It says about 2 hours, so that's a good sign.
Great sign. Y'all made quite a haul today, dude.
Dude, it's a haul.
What is that fully?
How many miles?
Miles, hours?
It's a 9-hour drive from my house. It was about 4 and change to Roanoke. We met you. I think from my house to Nashville is it's under 650. I think it's like 630-ish. So that's a haul. And decided not to trailer because I was just rather mob the rig than have to worry about hauling and stopping and burning twice the fuel. And I'd rather just mob with the boys than
road trip vibes.
Dude,
forgive me on this gimbal. This thing is wild. It's just got a mind of its own, so we're gonna let that thing just free fall.
Rob's down it, dude.
I'm trying to get it figured out. Look, there's a joystick on this thing.
I don't know if it's working the logistics on it.
I don't know what's going on, dude. They didn't send me an instruction guide on this thing.
I appreciate the close-ups, though.
Yeah, big close-ups, dude. We just
trying to grow the beer back, but I don't know.
Yo, this thing is wild.
Dude, I could slap a Bojangles right now. I tell you what.
I could go for that.
And everybody Music City bound. Hope you're getting there safe. We're dialing it in. We're getting bricked up. We're mobbing. Somewhat awake. I don't know what hour we're on, of the day. We're going on hour 12, so we're making speed. We're passing, and solid find. It's about $6 up in Maryland, $5.99 to be exact. We know everybody's suffering with these wonderful petrol prices.
Yeah. Solid.
But
we're here for it.
We're here for it. I mean, we'll always be down to mob. You know, we'll make sacrifices in order to mob. But I'm excited to get some. I'm thinking barbecue tonight. I think just hit it heavy. Just get after it.
Get into it, dude.
Get some Tennessee Q in. I don't know about you, but
yeah, I'm with
I could
that.
use some Tennessee Q.
Tennessee Q. It'll be a somewhat like catch up on this sleep, so we're ready for the weekend. Fill up on barbecue.
Yep.
Turn in a slight bit early. We're still gonna get active, dude.
Yeah, maybe a little midnight turn in.
Yeah, a little midnight turn in, dude. We don't
Rob's going on. You've been awake since yesterday morning.
Around. I got up yesterday around 5.
That's gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
You're getting after it. I mean, shout out to Rob for just literally going 30 hours at a time and then getting like 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
that ain't for everybody. I don't know who can do that.
I'm probably just chopping these years off my life, dude.
You only live once. I mean, I hate to bring it up, but you only live once.
That's facts. That's facts.
The sun's out.
Sun's out.
We are getting after it. Mobbing with Mafioso. Burning fuel. We are running out of playlists and running out of time. But we are getting there 1 mile at a time.
1 mile at a time. We'll see y'all in Nashville.
Catch you on the flip side.
Let's get it. picked up a little extra on the back.
We got a guy tagged along for a ride home, actually.
Care to give us your thoughts? Solid. But so a little hot. The show was good.
Real hot. It was like 95 all day Saturday. Mid 90s on Friday. Today it's 88 here in Tennessee. Scorcher.
Yeah. Traffic decent. Little touch and go, but
Rob, you might just give us a little recap of let's just start Friday. Yeah, after let's just start Friday morning.
So
After the 36-hour bed.
wow, yeah. So from when we was on the way here, it was about 36 hours up, trying to run strong,
On the race.
run the race, hit the clubs, rolled out, completely snoozed. We slept in, woke up at 11 or so.
Nice.
Yeah, it was. I appreciate that a lot.
I didn't even move till 11.
Yeah. So then we went out, met up with Sal and Sam and a couple of other crew, and just pulled up to the show.
Straight to the show.
That was their setup day. Big Versatire guy here.
Huge versus.
So had the long band posted up in the Versatire booth. So kind of chill Friday during the day. Just kind of hung out, seeing people at the
We
show.
hung out at the detail.
Detail. Shout out to the Wax Shack.
Boy Bryce dialed in for the show.
Get it dialed in.
They were slammed all day, cleaning trucks. And
That was like a
washing
show in
trucks.
itself. Like
It was.
everybody was there just partying,
Everyone's posted
chilling,
up in that parking lot for the detail.
climbing around, just mobbing those. That was sweet. Then left from there.
We were at the show setting up till right about 5.
Yeah.
So we were there for most of the day.
And then we kind of just went back to freshened up.
Did we freshen up?
Yeah, freshened up.
Okay.
And then went out to the Nashville spot.
Hit Broadway.
Yeah, hit Broadway. We, leaving Broadway girls alone for sure.
Amen.
Yeah, because that's a tough setup. We wound up locking in Dirk's Billy Whiskey Road. That was the move.
Yeah, we're going
For-
rooftop, third floor
Yeah.
action.
The whole,
Got a view of the whole Broadway strip.
yeah,
Up one of the higher buildings on the strip.
the whole truck show was there too. Plus, like a lot of the Nashville natives, so that was pretty sick. Yeah, the Nashville natives mobbed out on that. Then we woke up for the Saturday setup, which was
Early. We got up
Early.
We got up at 8 and
We-
pretty much went straight to Sal and Sam's hotel. in Albany.
Yep. And then
Got some good breakfast in, got some decent little biscuits in.
yeah, a little biscuit work.
It's a
Dude,
setup.
this
Dial
thing
this back over here.
is whooping me up.
Alright, so got some
We need an
biscuits.
adaptive cruise control on this thing, dude. Where are these bumps? God.
Yeah, we got adaptive snooze control back here. I'm sorry, my brain's like marshmallows.
I'm weak. Hold on.
Alright,
So
wheel it back.
wheel it back.
Saturday morning, got some biscuits, Sal and Sam.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sal, for covering breakfast.
Yeah, appreciate that. We
Appreciate
get the
that.
next one.
And we hit the show after that. Had to move my truck in the booth because I was just pretty much posted up, taking up 3/4 of the booth.
Yeah.
And moved. Got
But that's
it
the
all
long
set up.
bed lifestyle.
Yeah, long beds like to take up room.
Yeah.
We pretty much just chilled the show for all day.
All day.
Just Rob made the executive call to wear black and jeans, and it was about 95 and sunny all day.
I
So
blew that.
I was
Blew it.
sweating just looking at him, not because of his appearance,
But
just
I mean,
the moisture and the heat.
it seemed like a good idea. Winning Nash, I was like, dude, you gotta have the boots on. But then winning Nash at Music City at the show,
Being on asphalt for about 8
don't
to 10
have the
hours.
boots on.
when it's
Save the boots for the
95.
night moves.
Yeah.
Dude, huge cowboy hat guy.
Yeah.
My man was sporting that.
I'd pull it out, but it's somewhere back there with adaptive snooze control.
Yeah. So that was good.
Show was good setup. We had some guys had a little chirp sesh, talking about how they had difficulties getting into the show, but
I mean,
we were told beforehand we had to be in there before 10:30,
Yeah.
which my truck was parked in there after it got detailed Thursday night, or no, sorry, Friday night.
yeah.
And so some guys showed up late and didn't get to get in, which
I mean, if it says be there 10:30,
the rules are the rules.
you don't get there. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, we're down.
Dude, this thing's a bust. I just need to hold it. This thing's a bust. But
Anyhow,
yeah, if you're supposed to be there at 10:30 and you don't get there till after,
and I'm not an early guy, but we were there early, so that was.
We pulled almost got back in by like 3 a.m. again.
What, Saturday?
Friday night.
We left Dirk's. One.
Shout out to the truck guys Uber setup.
Oh, dude, our boy.
Dude, give them the run, Levi.
Our boy Levi hooked us up with a little LML Denali.
Yeah. So, dude, give them the whole rundown fast.
So we're leaving Dirk's.
Yeah.
We know we got like a little 3, 4, 5 mile.
So, truck
trek.
is in the show, so we're kind of rideless other than Uber or taxi.
Would not recommend parking any truck or long bed for that matter in Nashville.
Yeah,
It's
not
going
a
to be a
setup.
sticky situation. So we leave Dirk's and Whiskey Row, excuse me, around 1 o'clock hour. Figured, call it a night a little early because, we got a long weekend ahead.
Trying to be responsible.
Yeah, of course. And so we didn't have the setup on the phone charge. Our phones are both very low.
Phones,
battery.
2% charge. There we go. Let's just
Smoke
whoop them up, dude. Whoop them up.
Anyway, shout out to Adaptive Cruise Control for
Yeah.
stopping me there.
Shout out to, what is this, DJI?
For making us
For
sick
the
for it.
gimbal just whooping. Oh, dude, I need
The
to learn.
gimbal's on the beat down from Nashville.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
We're back.
We're back.
So we leave Dirk's Whiskey Row around 1, and both of our phones are about 1 to 5%. And so kind of didn't really want to risk getting an Uber and our phones dying and whatnot. So we walked up to a taxi, throw it back a little bit, do a little old school, and
Dude,
turns out the taxi
Quote
ride
on that thing, dude.
got 85 bones
Like
quoted.
3 miles.
It was about a 3.5 mile ride back to our boy Spence's apartment. And so we said, kick rocks the taxi. And I was like, dude, let's, truck guy to truck guy.
Just get one of the boys.
Let's
beating
just
the-
find a rig
Yeah.
just mobbing the strip.
Just beating the streets down on the.
So we pulled up and I was like, we got to find a GMC guy or a Duramax guy because they're low key, they're chill. Find a chill dude. Maybe, if we're cool and they're cool, then they'll kind of just mob us back to the apartment. So found the Denali, ran up to him up on the strip, and I was like, hey man, truck guy to truck guy, we're truck guys, you're truck guys. I don't know what your setup is, but currently we need a little Uber action back to the apartment for the night. So he was a little caught off guard.
Yeah, we definitely caught him off guard, but I mean it's understandable.
He was super understanding, super reasonable, and he was just down to mob. So we threw him the Addy. He mobbed us out there. Shout out to our boy Levi. I don't know your Instagram, but we followed him.
We'll put it in the link.
We got his Instagram and
We'll put it in the link. Hit him up for an Uber if you need it.
Like and subscribe. So we gave him a little cash just for fuel money. Times are tough. We all know fuel prices are wild.
I'd rather pay, one of the truck boys $20-some, $30 than
throw it down
$85 of this guy
for a minivan taxi. We could ride the LML.
Oh, he was absolutely ripping that thing.
Dude, he played golf, dude. He played whatever he wanted.
It was pretty cool. We wanted to see our trucks. Like we showed him the pics, and like we had one picture of like the whole squad. It was on the gram. He was like,
Myrtle,
dude.
down in Myrtle.
Yeah, he was like, dude, I've seen that pic. I was like, let's go.
So shout out to Levi for getting us home safe, and we hooked him up. He hooked us up, and then
LML Dustin.
Yeah, so night two, Saturday night, we left Aldine's.
Yep.
Left Broadway, and we thought the same setup. So I was like, let's run it back one more street off of Broadway. So there's like the connecting streets that basically cross perpendicular to Broadway because they shut Broadway down at night around 8 o'clock hour on the weekends. So we saw a big brown recluse dually.
Yeah.
Big famous guy.
OG, like what, SEMA 15, 16?
15, 16 era.
Magazine cover truck, and I was
Yep.
like, this guy,
So,
he's the.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I said, let's hit up the dually. Rob was a little nervous because he knows the truck.
I was like,
I walk up,
it
cowboy
might be,
hat.
dude, he wants in there, man.
I walk up, cowboy hat, Oakley's on.
That's what got it.
2:30 in the morning, and I'm like, dude, same throwdown. Truck guy to truck guy. We just need a little skirt back to the apartment, and we're gonna dial it back in here.
This thing, I gotta get way more practice on this thing.
So anyway, we're back.
One more.
Hey.
Down.
Okay, so our boy hit up the big high country brown recluse dually. What was his name?
LML Justin.
LML Justin from Dayton, Ohio. Shout out to him. We gave him the same rundown. He was all about it, just a mob. So he ran us back to the apartment, got us there safely. In the heater.
Yeah, rip the
Leaving
heater.
the apartment complex,
Love
which
that.
sorry to anybody sleeping, but I mean, spawn all four, so gotta love them Duramax guys for hooking us up on the Ubers.
Yeah.
So got back safe, and then pretty much knocked till about 9 o'clock this morning, and I rolled over and literally thought it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But luckily it was still somewhat morning. Pulled up the show, got a little, what did we get for breakfast? A
little Sonic burrito.
Breakfast burrito.
Gut grenade. Total gut grenade.
Gut grenade. Not ideal for the 9-hour ride back.
Yeah.
But popped up the show, met up with a couple buddies, chatted for about an hour. Then we got our boy Dylan here. He Ubered back to the stadium and where the complex was, and we rolled out. Got a little interesting run-in on the trip home. We were a little low on the fuel situation.
Oh wow, yeah.
So that was a nice little hurdle we had to get over. But
brought it down to 0 miles.
We hit zero. We hit zero.
That's lit.
In the 48-gallon long bed.
Yeah.
So
that's lit.
Luckily, we got to a gas station right at zero. Wouldn't recommend running to zero, but I've done that a handful of times. Took a decent amount to fill her up, but we caught a couple bulls.
Couple bulls for the boys. A large za in the back for later.
Sleeping Beauty got us a large pizza.
Yeah.
So now we're just sitting in some Tennessee traffic, just trying to cross this incredibly long.
Yeah, unnecessarily long. Yeah, so whoever figured that up, dude. Davy Crockett, like you said, he needs to kick sticks.
I don't know who designed this, but it is too damn long.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, Music City, dude, solid hit. Solid hit.
Nashville, solid setup.
Hit. Shout out to my boy Spence for letting us crash with him, man. Can't wait to come back and just
definitely gonna be back.
Run the Nashville setup. No truck show this time. Running race.
Truck show, good time. Very hot.
Very
a lot
hot.
of cool trucks. I think there was 800-900 trucks in the show, which was a huge turnout.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think, bigger than what they originally thought. Security was a little bit of a beatdown.
Yeah, Nissan Stadium.
Yeah, that was
those guys.
They were a little harsh and strict.
They're like, hey, a couple of them are like, come on in this way. Then no, don't.
We wrote our limes in.
Some of them was like, rip limes if you want to. The other ones was like, you need to leave those outside.
Yeah, so, chasing after us, telling us to get off our limes.
I mean, we're being civil on them. It's not like we're getting too rowdy on them.
Everybody had to go through metal detectors, and then they had to search like underneath the trucks coming in the.
Yeah, it was a little aggressive.
I appreciate almost like border patrol.
It's one of those things where like, hey, I appreciate you like looking out for us. Like,
good
I really do,
practice, but
like,
a little overkill.
A little overkill.
So,
but
a little bit of drama for that situation. Don't really need to get into that, but it all worked out. If people didn't get in, they kind of voiced their opinion on Instagram and whatnot. But we're not here to hate it. It is what it is. It was a good time. So
we're just hanging.
We're just kicking it.
Yeah.
Kicking it. We got a heck of a ride back.
What's the next stop? What's up? Is it Daytona?
Daytona, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got like 3 weeks till.
3 weeks till
southbound 95 heading to Daytona.
Yeah. The week Daytona trip. Stoked about that.
We'll be stoked, tearing it up at Daytona. Should be a pretty good turnout. We got an oceanfront house and stoked on that.
Yeah.
Gonna have a bunch of buddies.
A lot of
down
sweet
there.
trucks.
Yeah, I just love the beach vibe. Just post up
just
on the
taking
beach,
it on the beach.
getting some raisins, soaking in some nice salt water. just kicking it.
Yeah.
Kicking it.
And then I don't know what the next one is after that.
After that's probably Atlantic City.
Yeah, Atlantic
which
City.
is end of July.
Yep.
And then I don't know what the setup is on Virginia Beach Truck Week. That's potentially August.
Yeah.
Haven't heard anything else on that, but that's a question mark.
Yep. And then
probably round it out with
30
South.
30 South. I think that's gonna be sick. I heard a lot of people talking about it here.
Yeah,
I was kind of
should be a good
surprised,
setup.
but
A little North Carolina truck show
pumped
action.
about that.
So that's kind of the rundown.
Yeah, it's kind of the rundown for us. We're gonna try to keep the vlog setup going. I don't really know what this is. We're gonna try to get this DJI dialed in, so you're not getting no look at.
You're not getting a look at the gray headlight.
Just a little spin around. So
we'll get Rob dialed in. He's a
dialed in.
It's not an operator. We'll
so
get him dialed in.
We're figuring it out slowly but surely.
Dirt bike on the highway action.
Love that too.
He's in the shoulder.
Dylan, you got anything for us?
Dylan.
My man. Solid setup.
Holy shit, there's a lot of traffic.
And we're gonna end it on that note. Later.